Welcome everybody, this is a cast between what I heard is an amazing PvP, so we are just going to let this sit on Axel's screen. I suppose we'll just let it sit on Axel's screen here. And I'll be right back.
Construct additional pylons. Must construct additional pylons. Your probes are under attack. Your probes are under attack. You must construct additional pylons. Your probes are under attack. Your probes are under attack. Your probes are under attack. Research complete.
Alright, and I am back. And right now it looks like we do have Probe over here, possibly going to throw up a proxy pylon for our red Protoss player Axel. In the meantime, we do have Axel already with Colossus, and we do have one Colossus on the way right now, but looks like Axel also has a second Colossus, so Axel is going to maintain that Colossus lead. As well, he has extended thermal lance at the time, so that is going to give him a slight advantage. We do have vTArlock getting his observer in there right now, so that is going to give him vision of Axel's army here, and anything else producing if he really wishes. In the meantime, though, we do have a push coming out right now from Arlock, as he does not have an expansion, and our player Axel does have an expansion. So we don't see Arlock taking an expansion behind this, so it looks like this is going to be his big death push, his big way to win the game right now. We have both of our armies right here. Arlock's army is bigger, yet Axel does have the two Colossus. Axel gets the jump on him right here. Zealots are going to be tanking. Colossus in the back are going to be firing down both of those Zealots from both sides. Axel throws up some force fields to get those Zealots out. It looks like Axel is going to have to retreat up into his base, as he does not have the units to hold this at the moment. Arlock going to be making a push. Axel warping in 3 more Zealots at the moment. Right now we do have 2 Colossus out still, though, and these Colossus are not getting focused down, and they're doing a lot of damage, and 1 Colossus finally focused down, but Axel has another Colossus out on the way right here. He is going to have to back up right now, and it looks like Arlock is going to be in a good lead. Axel pulls his probes, though. Axel with a great warp in here as the probes come from both sides. Both of his Colossus getting back into this fight, and it looks like he is going to be able to start forcing out Arlock little by little. Zealots coming down the ramp. These 2 Colossus microing back and forth. Gonna go ahead and take out a couple Stalkers there, focusing down these Stalkers over here. These Zealots are hammering away, but they do get taken out. Probes over here are going to start getting taken out, but these Colossus are just gonna micro back and forth, as they do have that extended thermal lance upgrade, and vTArlock does not. And that is a huge blunder by Arlock, pushing in without that thermal lance, as Axel can just out micro him with his Colossus, abuse that range that he gets from that ramp, and he is able to force Arlock back out of his base. Arlock still has not expanded, though, so we see that Arlock is saying, this is do or die right now. I am going to have to go back in. I'm going to have to make that push. He's just waiting on his +1 upgrade to finish right here, so he can get slightly an advantage over Axel. He does not have any +1 upgrades, or any upgrades at all. So this upgrade is finishing right now, and we do have 12 Stalkers, an Immortal, and a Colossus that are going to be pushing up, but Axel with 3 Colossus, all with extended thermal lance there, couple Stalkers, couple Zealots. He does have a tough force, and he does have the ramp right here, folks, so that is going to be very difficult for our player Arlock to break, especially without that thermal lance on his Colossus. Axel, in the meantime, does have a 4th Colossus coming down right now, and Arlock surprisingly has no production. There we go. Just gets warps in 2 more Zealots and a Stalker and another Zealot, so he is going to go ahead and say, this is it, time to fight, everybody. And here we go. Right now he's going to push up into this base, but oh no, this Colossus is stuck here in the back, not doing too much. Gonna hit a few Zealots over here, but the Colossus from Axel do have way too good for Narc. That Colossus focuses the pylon for a shot, and it looks like Axel, with his great micro from his Colossus, is going to be able to force back out this army, and he is going to try and make one quick push up with his extra Colossus that he just got in the battle, but it is going to be a little too late there. Axel does have 4 Colossus on the field. He is missing a lot of his ground army, though, but there is just not much left here for Arlock. He only has 7 Stalkers and a couple of Colossus. There we go. He gets a few more Zealot Warpins to go ahead and tank some of that damage, but he is going to try and push up right now, and this looks like it's going to be the final battle right here. This 1 Colossus over here is focusing down a pylon. Looks like Axel does have all of his Colossus, though, just focusing it down, and Arlock asked the question we all ask ourselves, how so many? Every morning I wake up I say, but how so many? And yes, that is going to be it, I believe, because Arlock is almost mined out. He has no Nexus, and he believes he had this game won, but Axel proves otherwise with his great extended thermal lance microing Colossi. So well done, GG from both players. Mr. Llama out.